Hi. I still don't know how to YouTube, but I'm trying. My name's Amber, and I came here from TikTok. I am a TikTok girl at heart. I don't understand YouTube, but I'm working on it. So bear with me while I learn. But you know, the best way to learn is to just tell these stories. So let's go for it. So I'm doing this mainly for my TikTok friends who have asked if I had any other platform so that their friends or families who does not have a TikTok can watch some of these videos and hear these stories. So for the first few, we're just gonna kind of redo the ones that are already on my TikTok. And so, hey, y'all wanna hear a story? Let's talk about the Gurdon light. The Gurdon light is a ghost light or a spook light. They're a pretty commonly reported phenomenon, honestly. This light can be found located near the old railroad tracks in a wooded area of Gurdon. This case has been on Unsolved Mysteries in 1994 and Mysteries at the Museum. I was told that the railroad tracks have been like ripped up now. And some people told me that they don't even see the light anymore, but other people say it's still there. So I guess that's just, go see for yourself. Let me know though. I'm so bad about looking this way. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. Hey. It said that this spook light can be seen day or night and is described a bunch of different colors. There's like white, blue, green, orange. So the typical folklore around this is that it's the ghost of a railroad worker who was killed when he fell in the path of a train. Also very common folklore when it comes to ghost lights because they tend to hover around railroad tracks. Why they like railroad tracks so much is beyond me. I don't know. Maybe something to do with the iron. I don't know. But the legend states that his head was severed from his body and he carries the lantern as he looks for it. A more detailed version of this legend is that the lantern is of a railway foreman named Will McLean, who was killed in a confrontation with one of his workers, Lewis McBride, in 1931, December 1931. McCain believed that McBride had removed some of the spikes from a certain section of the railroad and caused a train wreck. It said he caused the Sunshine Special passenger train to derail instead of a freight train he was trying to get to derail. But I can't seem to find a reason why he would even want to derail that train. Lewis McBride beat Bill McLean to death with a railroad spike. A spike maul? Is that right? No, railroad worker. No, it's one of the big hammers, huh? That they do the spikes with. Anyways, he was severely beaten, right? Well, he tries to crawl away down the tracks and Lewis McBride is right behind him, just kind of following, which is insanely creepy and a terrible way to die. Before he eventually died on the tracks, and it said that when his body was found, his lantern was still in his hands, like he was clutching it. That this area that he crawled down is the same stretch of track that the light moves down, which is why many people think it is the ghost of Will McLean. This light has been seen by literally thousands of people. Like everyone I know that lives anywhere near Gurdon has gone to Gurdon to see the light. But it is a little bit of a hike. Like you can't see it from the highway. It's a 2.5 mile hike to where it can be seen, marked by a slight incline in the tracks and a long hill. One account says that the light is usually seen between the 5th and 6th trestle. A trestle is a bridge. I asked that last time. And rumor says that if you make it to the 7th trestle, that the light could possibly hurt you. I've never heard any stories about the light hurting anybody, but that's what they say. The light is described as a ball roughly the size of a basketball that hovers and floats in midair, but if you approach it, it will recede away from you or disappear, but sometimes it reappears right behind you. So a professor of physics from Henderson State University did many observations on the light. One impressive find was that when the light was viewed through filters, it never polarized, meaning that this was not a mirage light, which a lot of people like to make different explanations, I guess, theorize on different possible explanations of how this light occurs. Some people believe it's caused by piezoelectricity, which is when the quartz in the ground can create like electricity or lightning. But this professor also found no electromagnetic currents, and the light appears consistently regardless of atmospheric conditions. A lot of people think that the Gurdon light comes from swamp gas, which is possible. So if anybody ever wants to go to Gurdon and check out the light, this is normally where it's at. I wish I knew how to green screen on here, but I do not. I do not, because I'll be green screening it up on TikTok. And one day I'll learn to quit looking over there. I promise. Until then, bye.